Tourism, Seychelles Consul to Tanzania, Mary Von Poole, Diplomatic Corps, distinguished guests, members of the press, travel and tourism representatives, all protocols observed, good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining us this morning to celebrate the launch of our flights to Dar es Salaam. And I have to say, coming in this morning and landing here was one of the highlights of my life. It's not my first time to Dar es Salaam. I was here in 2010, during the World Cup in fact. I was working with Air Tanzania at the time. And I just remember how much fun people had in Dar es Salaam. And I said to myself, I want to come back. And to come back in our own plane is nothing short of a dream come true for us and also for the Seychelles. Our new aircraft, inaugural, only arrived 2 days ago, and I'm very pleased to tell everybody here, the very first destination that we flew to this aircraft that was new was Dar es Salaam. And we are delighted. Before I continue, I'd just like to thank a couple of people who have been absolutely instrumental in making these flights a fruition. Actually, I have quite a few people. I was actually present last December when we signed the new bilateral with our colleagues from the Tanzanian Civil Aviation Authority. And I have to say, it was one of the most enjoyable meetings we had at Durban, at ICANN. And it went very fast, and we shared a common belief, as the Deputy Minister said earlier, in that we in Seychelles believe in connectivity, we believe in connections with Africa. We are the smallest country in the African Union, only 455 square kilometers and a population of 90,000. And we want to connect more with Africa because we also have a very strong ancestry with Africa. Our culture, our music, so much of what we do is been shaped by Africa, and so we want to make these connections strong. So I would like to thank the Civil Aviation Authority of Tanzania for concluding the bilateral last December, and for us at Seychelles, we were just biting at the chomp to come here, and it was our pleasure to come. I'd also like to thank somebody who has for years been waiting for this moment. Honorable Madam Mary Von Poole, the Honorary Consul to Seychelles. In 2010, she was here with our Minister for Tourism, Alan St. Time, and there she was dreaming about these flights. And I can tell you now, I know of no person more passionate and more excited about today than she is. Thank you very much. And I'd also like to extend my very warm gratitude and thanks to Gokul and to Hassan from Global Aero Connect, to our general sales agents. They have been absolutely wonderful in helping me get these flights a fruition. And of course, I should mention we have a kind of a big crowd here. For this flight, we decided to do something special for our staff. We invited the hard-working staff of Air Seychelles to come along, and I'd just like to thank them, and if it wasn't for our staff, we also would not have been able to do this. Okay, let me first begin by giving you a short primer on Air Seychelles. It's important to know, you'll see here Air Seychelles, equity partner with Etihad Airways, and I think I should mention a little bit about that. We are the national airline of the Republic of Seychelles, and we are a pillar of tourism, which is our archipelago's strongest and growing sector. We are all about tourism. 3 years ago, the government of Seychelles signed a deal with Etihad Airways, the national airline of Nyerere, and they gave a 40% stake in Air Seychelles. And under this, we have collaborated with them and reshaped our business, taking advantage of a global network and maximizing efficiencies as well as training our nice cabin crew here. And the results have been nothing short of remarkable. In the past 3 years, we have seen 2 years of profitability. We're on track for a third. We've acquired 3 young Airbus aircraft, the latest only 2 days ago. We have acquired 3 brand new twin otters, which we will go throughout our domestic archipelago. We have 115 islands in the Seychelles, and we fly over 200 flights a week. And we've grown from 2 international routes to 8, including Johannesburg, Mumbai, Mauritius, Paris, Abu Dhabi, Hong Kong, Antananarivo, and today Dar es Salaam. We also offer 42 additional co-chair network points. So all in all, we offer 50 network points around the world on 4 continents. And this supports something that our Deputy Minister was saying, which is that when you sign these bilaterals, you have to make them work for you. And for us, we've managed to make them work for us, and this is one of the ways. In addition to being a key economic enabler for the Seychelles, we've helped boost tourism and cargo numbers. We've seen a year-on-year increase of 100% in both cargo and passengers. And this year, at the World Travel Awards, Air Seychelles was proud to be named the leading business class airline of the Indian Ocean, as well as the leading cabin crew of the Indian Ocean. And last year we became a 4-star Skytrax airline for the first time ever, and the 4th most improved airline in the world. And to receive these awards is testament to the partner of partnerships and our strategic partnership with Etihad Airways. And we've done all of this while retaining the very essence of our Seychelles style, our Creole warmth, of which our islands are synonymous, making us a worthy ambassador for our beautiful nation, which I'm sure Mary Vaughan has been telling you all these years. And so today, we fly to Dar es Salaam. Why are we in Dar es Salaam? Dar es Salaam is the start of an exciting new chapter for Air Seychelles. Over the last 3 years, we've reshaped our business, and now we're in an exciting growth phase. And when we sat down and looked and said, where are we going to go next? It seemed obvious to us that we were going to extend in the region. And when we looked at all the places we could fly within 2.5 to 3 hours, Dar es Salaam popped up at the top of that list as an absolute wonderful city for us to do. Because in connecting Seychelles with Dar es Salaam, we are connecting 2 iconic tourism destinations. We have 2 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. I think here in Tanzania you have many, many more. Many, many more. You have Stone Town, your cultural UNESCO World Heritage Site. You have the Ngorongoro Crater, I think it's called, and you have the Serengeti, you have Mount Kilimanjaro. You know, I didn't know Mount Kilimanjaro was in Tanzania. I actually thought it was in Kenya, but I'm glad it's actually here in Tanzania. Well done, exactly. So Tanzania is one of the most amazing destinations in the world, and to think that now our exquisite little islands are now connected to this wonderful destination is incredible. We know we can be profitable here, and as the Deputy Minister said earlier, this is about partnerships. This is about Africa working together to make an exceptional product that only we can do together. Some of you may know the actor George Clooney. He recently got married after so many years. He was kind of a ladies' man. He finally settled down. Maybe you may not know, but he was actually in Seychelles with his fiancée not long ago at Fregat Island. Immediately after he left the Seychelles, he flew to Tanzania to experience the safari. And he came back again for their honeymoon, this time at North Island. We think this is a product that is so uniquely African, so uniquely exceptional. The world is getting more competitive. We have to compete with the Parises of this world. We have to compete. We have to attract people to our regions. And for Seychelles and for Tanzania to now be linked by direct flight, we're able to offer an exceptional product that is wholly African and will be benefiting both countries, Seychelles as well as Tanzania. This we're confident. And it's about creating a brand new narrative for Africa of sharing our wealth and sharing what's unique and what's strong about each of our nations. But let me also say something else about our schedule and our network. As the Deputy Minister said earlier, we have actually designed our schedule to be very careful. We have connections, two-way connectivity with Mumbai, the fastest out of any of our competitors. Once you get onto this plane this afternoon, you arrive in Seychelles in less than 2 hours, you connect to our flights to Mumbai. On your return from Mumbai on Sunday, you also connect back to Tanzania within 2 hours. We also provide connections to Abu Dhabi. I wish I could do more, but that's all we can do with just one plane.